plan. Raha and the others are helping Oblivion patrol the other levels of the keep. So shall we stick to the streets of Solution 9? Sounds like a plan. Thanks, you two, and I appreciate the company.
I have to speak with the city's administrators about bringing in the Lands Guard. I want our soldiers around to protect those who are moving to Tuliolo. Alfino and Alice will be joining me for the meeting, so the three of us can cover that sector as soon as we're done.
Hi, I'm Myojin.
Hi, I'm Myojin.
If I may, I'd like to join Fizzy and Rory's group, if you'll have me. The more mouths to ask questions, the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers. Thank you. I'll do my best not to be a burden.
I'm more worried about you, Geode. Don't do anything stupid.
You'll change your tune once we get back with the goods on Calyx. Then the drinks are on you. Come on, let's continue this outside. Yeah, we taking it outside?
Jesus. Sure are.
Sorry, I was off in my own little world. Shall we get started? You want to pick?
Sure. Are you alright, Geode?
Me? I'm well enough, given the circumstances. If, it was the Queen's fondest wish that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death, and so they were for the longest time. Then, the moment mortality once again becomes an unavoidable fact of life, they're greeted with an outbreak of bloody violence. Many are bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration. Indeed, and I do not blame them for that. It is only natural that such thoughts should come to mind. What I cannot forgive is the way Calyx wields fear and misery to manipulate people into making that choice. No one, not Calyx, nor anyone else, should dictate how we cope with the specter of death. As one who lived as an Alexandrian, I wish to put the choices for this country's future back into the hands of its citizens. And you think we can handle that responsibility after everything you've seen of us? It is what I've seen that has convinced me you can. I awoke 4 centuries later to find our people living and laughing beneath Alexandria's banner. Though surprised and bewildered, I was overjoyed to see it so. You all deserve to be happy. Well then. We'd best not let you down. Now, I suggest we move as a group. We don't know if or when a battle might find us. Oh, I believe someone came prepared for just such an eventuality. Is that the grimoire you retrieved from the old castle? Yo, is she gonna be a summoner or a scholar?
Jeez.
Yes. My parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I should learn to protect the things important to me. I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the arcane arts, so I lay claim to some small measure of skill. If that's the case, It might be better if we split into 2 groups after all. It would certainly be more efficient for information gathering. I guess that makes sense. The 2 of you can take the west side of the recreation zone then. Rory, Fizzy, and I will take the east. Very well. We shall end our patrol in the plaza just past True View and await you there. This is what I need to get through the MSQ. Someone to read half of the dialogue with me. Let's do the rounds then. We'll see what's what and chat to the people we meet along the way. Pay special attention to anyone who looks overwhelmed or overly excited. Hopefully that will earn us a tidbit or 2 we didn't know before.
Are they giving me a tutorial for escorting?
Hey, yo,
Why?
you
Jesus,
learning how to
not that
escort,
kind of
huh?
escort. Oh yeah, we have jog now.
Hey, yo.
Should I?
Sure.
Are the sentries and air wheelers safe to be around now? I just know it's going to happen again. Maybe next time I'll be the one who dies in a horrible accident. I need a neo-regulator. Becoming endless is the only way. Even Queen's Fiend said so.
Oh boy.
Want to talk to the box?
Hey, yo. Forgot about the box.
Or we do it. Yeah.
The memories. I used to drink around here all the time. I made sure not to overdo it when I had work the next day, but once we were past the busy season or when the ladies weren't amenable to my company, well, you'd have to scrape me off the street outside in the morning or afternoon. The worst I ever got was on what should have been the worst day of my life. If only I could remember it. I was still wearing a regulator back then. It was also the first day I met Shale, although I guarantee she's forgotten about it completely. Damn, that's
interesting.
sad.
Yeah.
You want to hear my story? Well, I appreciate you offering a sympathetic ear. There's not much to tell. If you must know, a good friend of mine died when those machines went crazy. His air wheeler dropped right out of the sky and he didn't survive the crash. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know that's not so strange these days, but he'd never bothered with one. He was at peace with the idea of dying someday, and I thought I understood what that meant until it happened.
Jesus. Grim.
Spicy. Hey, yo, this one's light.
What has me in such a fine mood, you ask? Well, I've just registered my new regulator. I was leery of becoming nothing but memories at first, but now that I've gone through with the registration, I've never felt more at ease. Also, once it was done, the regulator displayed the current numbers. Of the 5,000 slots available, over 3,800 have already been filled. So if you're still hesitant, you've not much time to make your mind up. Mark my words, friend, when there's only a few slots left, it's going to get very ugly.
I don't like the sound of that. Fizzy Bury, a word. I feel like there was once a new factor in these stories, or I feel like there was a new factor in these stories we've heard, one we hadn't considered during our discussion with everyone in the back rooms.
Fights are likely to break out, probably.
Yeah, that fights are likely to break out over the neo-regulators. The fact that nearly 4,000 people have registered is worthy of its own report, but are you sure there wasn't anything else? Oh shit.
That's not it, really? I guess it's the second one then.
Read it.
That a victim of the violence wasn't wearing a regulator?
Yes, that's it. The vast majority of residents have always worn regulators, so it's not a detail we'd normally think about. With the supply of souls cut off, though, more and more people have been going without them. We need to look into the casualties from the recent attacks and check whether or not they were equipped with regulators. Let's ask around on the street over to the east. It was pretty chaotic at the time, but maybe we'll find eyewitnesses who can help us confirm if this was a pattern or not.
All right. Oh, we have to go the long way. All right.
More searching, huh?
Yeah. Motto of every true gamer: TLDR. Jesus.
Jeez. Oh my god, the zoom hacks. It was once my job to deliver goods by hover cargo. That's why I know a fair number of names and faces throughout the city. The little ones who'd jump for joy when I brought them packages, the old lady who'd always greet me with a smile. I'd hate for anything bad to happen to them.
Jesus. Oh, well, let's hope not. I mean, we're doing what we can.
Yep.
Who's up? You, I think?
Sure. Hello. How are you today? Please let me know if I may be of service. Citywide casualty data unavailable. Government officials are currently processing reports from all affected zones. Can you narrow it down to the recreation zone then? You must have some estimates on hand. Recalibrating parameters. Injured, 87 individuals. Casualties, 19 individuals. Casualties equipped with regulators,
Oh.
0.
Huh. Okay, it's a little funny that it volunteered that information, but also, huh?
That's not comfy.
Hi, Ingoon. No fizzy sound problems now. Get
I
on.
know. Disappointed.
May I?
Go for it.
You wish to know if the people who died in the machine rampage were wearing regulators. I'm sorry, but I was assigned to clearing away debris. I didn't see any of the deceased. No bodies were present by the time I arrived, so I assume the ushers had already done their work. I do remember there being patches of white dust scattered about that were quite a chore to clean up, but nothing else worthy of mention.
Fizzy, I think it's time we rejoined Kryl and Sveen. I was half joking with my boast to Shale, but we may have stumbled upon something major here. We should share our findings and keep pursuing this avenue of inquiry. Didn't Kryl say to meet them in the plaza just outside of Trueview? Let's get going.
I guess we have to walk back. All right.
Can I bio really quick?
Sure, if you need to.
I drank all that tea. I can just put you on follow and be right back.
Sure, that works.
Okay, one sec.
Mm-hmm. Well, hi, chat. It's a Fizzy. How's it going, everybody? Solution 9 is a pretty area. Like, I know we've had it for a while now. Okay, I don't want to think about that too hard. But, like, it's a really cool looking zone, especially the recreation zone, right? Oh my god. Hi, Unmyojin. The gaming PC zone. Yeah, you got your graphics card. You got your, I don't know, RGB lighting. I don't know. I mean, like, you know, I could be like, you know, that's a processor and that's a power supply or something. I don't know. It's cool beans. I like the fountains. The fountains are amazing. Yeah, the fountains are really good. There's an NPC that's an homage to the player. Yes, Mighty. That's more Rory's. Rory knows more about that than I do, but I know like the very Cliff Notes version. These are all the RAM sticks. Yeah, I guess I would need a lot of RAM, wouldn't it? But yeah, no, it's a cool zone. I wonder what we'll end up going in 8.0. I know it's gonna be a while yet. But like, I imagine there'll be more cool stuff in 8.0. Obviously, I assume, like, just, you know, speculation here, probably not going to be a super tech focused area, at least in the same way that Solution 9 is. But, like, that's okay. Variety is the spice of life, right?
What I missed?
Here's a big crypto farm. Hey, it's just saying how Solution 9's cool.
Hey, yo. Yeah, with all these fucking data centers, you'd think it'd be hot, but
Jesus.
apparently that's just Fizzy.
Oh my lord, no you.
I got some sparkling apple easy. Speaking of Fizzy, I have no idea how this is gonna taste. It's apple, and that's
apple pan.
No, it tastes like you would think it does.
At Heliot Twitch.tv.
Interesting.
I repeat, Heliot just raided.
Alasia, thank you for the raid. Rat Pack raid. Welcome in, Raiders. What the? Double raid.
Welcome in, Raiders.
I repeat, Solo_9 just raided.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you for the raid.
Solo, Alasia, thank you both so much for the raid. How are your streams? You both rated at like 5 seconds off from one another.
Hell yeah.
I will shout you out in sequence. But welcome in, gamers. How was your streams? How was Final Fantasy Tactics? And how was... Let me run this command. Art.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, Saris. Demand art tax. Art tax, huh? Hi, geometry.
Welcome in, Raiders.
But yeah, welcome in, gamers. We are currently just getting started on the Final Fantasy 7.3 MSQ together.
It's true.
Just working on some art today. Did sketches for chat. Wow, that sounds like fun.
Nice.
Hope you both are having fun in 14. Thank you. For all of you coming in, though, if you need to take a break and get some snacks and relax, feel free to do so. That goes for not just the streamers, but the raiders as well. But thank you so much for coming in. I'll have to check out some of that art later.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, shall we continue?
Sure.
What's new in 14? We're doing the 14 MSQ from 7.3. It's kind of old right now. It's like a month or two old, but 7.35 just came out, so there's a new deep dungeon.
Oh, cool. Just did this? Hell yeah.
Nice. Good, we don't have to worry about spoilers then. 7.35 is pretty great. I know there's some new housing items that I want to check out.
Nice. Oh yeah, housing items are always fun.
That's my end game. Always has been, always will be. How was your stream, Solu? In the meantime, I'll get reading. Oh, you're behind. Sorry. So, essentially, you're saying that the people who were killed by malfunctioning machines weren't wearing regulators? Well, the numbers are still tentative, and only apply to that one zone. We don't know how they'll stack up against the overall data, but this is definitely more than coincidence. I think it's safe to say that anyone who had removed their regulator was a priority target. Now that you mention it, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. But why Why are they being targeted over everyone else? The NPCs were being super dumb and kept dying was great. Nice.
Nice. Oh god, that could be a pain in tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about the new
Ugh.
Evil East Chronicles tactics, and like, it sounds pretty good.
It's like technically another remaster like War of the Lions, but more so, right?
Something like that.
Either way, it sounds really good because like Tactics is just a good game. It's
Yeah.
a complicated game, but it's a good game.
I have it. I've not played into it very far, but like what I saw of the story through 14 makes me want to go back and pick it up.
You have the new one?
No. I have Tactics from the old times.
Oh, okay, the PSX one. Got you.
Yeah. Greatest hits, baby.
No, it's a good game. I never actually finished it. I think I got there like halfway point, and then I start. Oh, that's right. I've heard this thing of like players given the opportunity will optimize the fun out of the game, and I kind of did that because I figured out the strategy of just having two calculators and then setting them to just run on AI mode, where like the AI just does their moves for you, and the calculators like can hit everything on the field basically is kind of their gimmick, but they have to like. You have to like do some like basic like divide by 3, divide by 5, whatever.
Right.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
I remember I just started steamrolling everything.
Gamers
Yeah, rest in peace. I should pick the game back up though and just not play calculator at all.
Yeah, let me take care of that for you.
Jesus, hey, go for it.
Leave it to Fizzy to optimize the hell out of anything. We should play Solitaire someday. I miss, those good old days when the power would go out. You have to play like the games that you never want to play otherwise, like board games or card games.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of really good board games out there. So.
Yeah. They're making a Taito plushie. Yeah, again, this is like the third, fourth, fifth Taito plushie, but like the second one from Gift, or third.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. I did that manually with calculators, but yeah, they get OP. So I'm told.
Yeah.
Based solely on the lack of a neo-regulator, we cannot judge if a person has no desire to become endless, or if they simply failed to acquire one of the limited devices. But those who wear no regulator at all, they have clearly rejected the old system of using souls to revive themselves. Put another way, they have chosen to live their lives in the knowledge that death is an inevitability. The chances that such resolute people would wish to become endless are far lower, I would imagine. And so, Calyx has chosen those least likely to accept his vision as victims to stoke fear and panic. But there was no need to kill anyone. With the way things were, the people were already fearful enough. He could have found 5,000 willing citizens without all this madness. You make a good point. Perhaps this sowing of terror is in service to another scheme, or he had some other need for the lives he's taken.
What of the? I don't know which one. Maybe.
I agree.
I guess they're kind of the same.
You
All right. What of the dust? Sure. What of the dust found at various sites?
Right. The sanitation worker's story. She saw no bodies but mentioned piles of white dust. Dust, but no bodies? Now where have I heard that before?
Kingdom Hearts. No, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Don Hater just subscribed at tier 1. I
Dawn.
popped in to give my monthly Rory tribute. Hi,
Wow.
Fizzy.
Thank you for the 23 months.
Hi,
Also,
Dawn.
Dawn says hi.
Uh,
A
I
1/3
don't-
CC from Code Geass as a bunny girl? Say no more. Sorry.
Wow,
I mean,
intense.
do you recall when we went to save Aaron Vale from the sentries in the outskirts that Usher Malachite told us much the same thing? Do you want to send it on?
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm.
When I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
That both stories speak of missing remains is suspicious enough, but the shared mention of this dust is too much to ignore. In that case, we should confirm if this substance was present at other sites and attempt to ascertain its nature. Following this thread may lead us not only to an explanation for the missing bodies, but also the intent behind Calyx's murderous actions.
God damn it.
Fizzy, Vuri, we need your help. I've lost control over the soldiers in the residential area. They might be trying to hurt people again. Oblivion members are on their way now, but are you close enough to join them? This music. You got it, Engen. Damn it. Our new investigation will have to wait. Let's go. Sorry, got too much of that sour apple in me now.
Nice.
Sparkling
I had half
apple.
a rogue.
Hey, yo?
Yeah. Hey, yo, gasp. Jesus. You know, voice acting, though?
Hey, yo? Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Stay back! Stay away from me! Leave him alone!
Nice. Blap, blap.
Plap, plap, did you say?
Blap! Blap.
Jesus.
Are you all right?
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me...
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
Jeez.
Not a hand job I'd care for.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Maybe he's just asleep. Did anybody think to check?
Do you
Use
know
the,
anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
the Vulcan sleep special.
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Jesus Christ. Bang, bang.
Go to them, quickly!
only have a gun. Oh no. The hot mom.
Why,
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape. Mother! Mother, please!
No.
Isadora. Oh, thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
So she's a scholar.
Everything will be all right. I promise
Maybe.
to make your mother better.
She might just be an Arcanist, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's probably the case.
Thank you, miss.
Got that big physic.
Hi, Fuzzy Jesus on the Onion Town.
I don't know what that means, but hi, Fuzzy.
We love a big physic, if you know what I mean.
Jesus.
Will she sleep like that forever?
No, not forever. She'll wake soon. I'm sure of it.
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
The promise of tomorrow.
Spoilers.
Spoilers for tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna accept your promise.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, that'll never.
You know, isn't Look Lamont? Oh, I guess she's not a promise anymore. She just is the whatever resolve.
She's definitely the whatever resolve.
Oh boy. Hi, Allie. Does that work? I'll
Does
try and do
what
it
work?
manually.
What are we doing manually? Oh, UAV online?
Oh. So I don't have. Next time. Sorry, I'll refund it.
You don't have.
Oh my god.
SMH my head.
Slammed a triple espresso at 4:30. Nice. We love to see it, Fuzzy. Jesus.
Don't encourage her. She broke the caffeine habit.
I mean, some caffeine sometimes as a treat is fine.
Oh, I'll give you a treat.
Jesus.
Which one of these buttons sends me back to the place? Is it this one? Ah!
I think you got a little too close to the screen there.
I feel like I was gonna hit my head on the camera.
Yeah.
It's
Should
been
I
so
do
long.
Wayakwe or should you do Wayakwe?
I don't know why. Aquay and me. It's you.
All right. I'll yak. Why yak? Because I can. Using my Etch-a-Sketch controls to move my VTuber. Hold on. Good enough.
You know, your live 2D rig person won the live 2D game jam.
Ow. So I hear. Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah, speaking of control, that's just sketch. They made a game where you play it as or like the character is like live 2D animated, which is neat.
Yeah, no, it's very cool. It's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me, I was reckless. You shouldn't have to wait. You shouldn't have had to waste time tending to my wounds as well. Did you see our other comrade back there? He stayed behind in the lobby, but I heard the sounds of fighting.
Uh-oh. I am sorry. He must have fallen protecting the residents. Have some money.
Or you could have creamy alpaca pasta. No, I'm gonna have some.
Alpaca. I love alpaca. Only
Alpaca
in my pasta, though.
Jesus. All right.
Send it.
Accepting. Our comrade, do you think he may have been struck down? If he's wounded or worse, I should go to him.
Wait. Please, it isn't safe, and you still need rest. Would you stay with Milos and watch over Isadora for me? We will tend to your friend.
Thank you. Please be careful yourself.
I know, right, Allie? Every night, I tell myself the same thing.
Jesus.
You know, with the way the background music was in like the open world before we got here, I was hoping there was going to be like a drop. But when the piano kicked in, it kind of... It's not the same.
Yeah, not quite the drop you were looking for. It's like bad trance songs.
Yeah.
You know, like when like they just don't go anywhere.
Exactly.
It's the worst.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
No. Isadora is going to be alright then. I'm so glad. I've just finished my ministrations here. Our Oblivion comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid.
I didn't know she was a minister.
Jesus. Yeah, she sent him to Oblivion. That brave soul. He gave his life to save another.
Should I?
Sure. I have enough characters right now.
He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. That sentry was behaving normally like any other, and all of a sudden it tried to kill me.
Weapons or no, Calyx commanded them to commit murder.
Looks very silly, just kind of laid out like that.
Let's have a little nap. Is it over? We came as soon as Wayake sent word. Oh, shite. I am sorry. By the time we arrived, it was already too late.
Then Geode could be in trouble too. Once we have this radius locked down, we need to find him.
But why? Has something happened?
Possibly. We're not sure what, but he stopped responding to our communications.
We need to prioritize securing the residential sector, though, at least until we regain control over the sentries. Then we should search for Geode. I agree, since most Oblivion members have sworn off regulators. If our theory holds true, then they could be prime targets for the next attack. Please, do what you can to shepherd the residents to safety, but avoid the sentries at all cost.
Our thanks. Here, take these communicators.
Here, take this with you. Ow!
We've made modifications to them to prevent Calyx from intercepting the signal and have been using them to coordinate movements with allies in the vicinity.
Hey yo, encrypted radio? That's against FCC.
Jesus. Wayakwe has one too, so I'll ask her to keep hailing Geode.
Good luck, and stay safe. Nodders. Geode said he would sweep the surrounding area, so he shouldn't have ventured too far. Let's get going. Still boggles my mind. Go for it.
Go ahead for it.
No, you.
All right. It boggles my mind that they just kept the River Warriors after they used to massacre the populace once. Maybe it's time to retire them.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I kind of get it, because, like, they don't have, like... I feel like the sentries do a lot of, like, kind of civil service-y stuff. So it's like, I sort of understand it, because they're probably kind of dependent on them. But, like, at the same time, with all the recent stuff happening, yeah, I don't know.
Fizzy, look, it's my wayward son.
Jesus. Carry on my wayward son. All right. Anyways,
No. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Sending it.
Oh. I'll just be behind you.
Oh.
Owned.
Owned.
You see no sign of Geode. Perhaps you should try searching further to the east.
Perhaps D's wayward son
Gee.
in September. In September, I was wayward once.
I didn't click on it.
I'm clicking now.
Also, Return to Oblivion is a banger track.
Oh yeah,
You see no sign of Geode. Go ahead.
it is.
Wayakwe's voice crackles forth from the communicator. Oh wait, was that me? Oh, that's me, isn't it? Ah, Geode! Geode, answer me!
There is no response. Perhaps you should continue your search further to the east.
Jesus. We looping. Geode, dude, come in. God damn it.
They're setting us up in classic Final Fantasy writing style. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You see no sign of Geode. The neighboring residential radius would be the next logical place to look.
Look for this cutscene.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Geode, are you there?
Is this family or
Answer me,
somebody he just
please.
cares about?
I'm
You're
here.
ahead.
Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Am I?
Oh, you're alive. Thank the gods. Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Dust.
Yeah.
It's the big suck. Oh!
What are you talking about? What's happening?
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether.
Yo, free Aether.
The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells.
Soul cells. Don't follow it.
Shit.
We gotta figure out where they're taking it, I assume. Nice. What?
Walk slightly faster.
Damn you!
Reload, dude, reload.
You can't be here! You need to run, now!
Oh shit.
A trap!
Oh, no. Jesus Christ.
Take care of the others, eh?
Jesus.
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe? Geode!
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether.
They got robots in this game? Yes, Jade. Hi, Jade.
But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
So bright.
Calyx. What could
Ah,
you
flashbang.
possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you require it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to ether now? I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promise to halt my harvest?
No.
I know my answer.
Which one do you want?
The second one.
Sure.
I will halt your harvest by defeating you.
Jesus.
It was foolish of me to even ask.
Sounds so bored.
I'll return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
So they vaporized him for nothing.
Unless they can transmit that somehow. It doesn't seem like they can, so
They just forfeited it.
I guess. Jesus. We're at your friend in a bottle.
Oh my god. I mean, you could still have geode bath water, but like it wouldn't be the same now. But he would make a great bath bomb.
Jesus.
Hi, Sarah. Jesus Christ.
Oh my lord.
Alright, I'm
Alright,
clicking
already
on
knew her.
Spin.
Okay.
Facial scrub. No. Hi, Jade. Be really dark and use the energy cell to power a hologram of. Oh no.
Oh no.
This pile of dust. These ashes. And the soul cell he left behind. Was that his twisted way of returning Geode to us? Damn you, Calyx. Damn you and your careless cruelty.
Hi, Joel. Welcome in.
He was our friend. Even so, some might say every death was justified if it meant 5,000 endless could continue their immortal lives. And if a reflection's stolen aether allowed for many more endless, why that too would be a noble sacrifice for the greater good. Who could think that? Not I. Certainly not I. We know only too well. There's not noble in this sacrifice. Feels like an inappropriate time for me to be eating jelly beans.
There's never an appropriate time for jelly beans.
Oh. We have to stop him. We have to find Calyx and put an end to this madness as soon as possible. And under no circumstances can we let the key fall into his possession, Fizzy. It falls to us. We will thwart his plans here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocents in reflections elsewhere.
In his reflection.
Shut up. Shut up.
Also, Shymoth, to be really dark and use the energy cell to power a hologram of him. I mean, I feel like that's only true if you don't do it right, because like holograms are pretty bright. I don't think it would be dark at all. All right, I'm accepting.
We should return to the back rooms. Shale and the others need to know what happened. Yes, I'll ask Wakai, mother, whatever, to meet us there as well.
Hi.
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 Hello. Zeris is on cleanup. Oh, I found a lemon jelly bean. This is so good.
Nice.
Aww.
Here's his juice.
Oh.
They turned your
Oh,
friend into a
dear.
battery.
The soldiers. If only I'd been able to control them.
This isn't your fault, Gololja. The blame lies with Calix, and with him alone.
Jesus.
It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy, living our lives? What does he even think life is? I'll never forgive Calix for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him.
Oh no.
Wait, where are you going?
She got that nostalgia.
To clear my head. Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid.
By whose definition?
Stay here and get some rest. I'll make sure nostalgia stays out of trouble.
Thank you.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calix is hiding. But not right now.
It's probably the wrong time to ask, but she's got a collar on, so...
We need time before we can move on. Just a little time.
Oh, Geode.
Imagine the like the flashlight you could power with that thing.
No. No. See the geode signal. Hey, yo, he's swallowing.
Oh god, no. Yeah, I was having some water.
Forgot how well your swallows come through.
Oh, I did too.
Hey, yo, is that Yestola?
It sure is.
Waifu of expansions past.
Alright, well, I'm ready when you are.
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Another comrade gone. Some days it's almost more than I can bear. Geode was... He was an older brother to Nostalgia and me. Shale knew him longer, though, and is surely taking it the hardest. And that's on top of what happened with Kakiwa. Do you think you could check on her? See how she's doing? She liked to put on a brave face if it's me or my sister. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Apologies. My mind was elsewhere. We need to press on with the hunt for Calix, but I can't seem to focus. I should be better than this, I know. What you want, cutie?
As you said, you need time to work through it.
You're right. I ought to heed my own words. As it stands, I'm of no use to anyone. Kahiwa used to say the best thing to do with grief was to let it all out.
Shout.
So I think
Shout.
I'll... Jesus.
Let it all out.
So I think I'll take myself over to Earth and Sky and say my goodbyes to Geode. Why don't you come along? I could use someone to blubber to if you've a shoulder to spare.
I've got 2.
Right then. Let's get out of Everkeep for a bit. Wow. Outside.
Wow. We really moved fast.
Sure did. It's a fair trek on foot, so I've arranged for a couple airwheelers. They've had their communications modules removed, so even Calyx shouldn't be able to seize control of them. Say the word, and we'll set off.
Word.
Ready? We'll be flying close to the pylons, so follow my lead. Boop. Yum. These airwheelers are Gnault's babies. You won't find a smoother ride in all of Everkeep.
Oh, I might. There's one right next to me.
Jesus. For years now, I've been taking one out for a turn whenever I need to lighten my mood. Or lightening my mood, depending.
Enlightening my mood?
Yeah, sometimes Geode would come along too, and we'd end up racing. Does that surprise you? Our friendship always had a competitive edge. We would often talk about how one day we might fly our wheelers outside the dome.
Yeah, I gotta say, these are the slowest.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm
like, we're creeping along, huh? What kind of races are you having? Is it like watching? Is it like a snail race or a turtle race?
Race to watch the paint dry.
Jesus, almost there. Be sure the ground's clear before you touch down.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Phew, that's helped clear my head a touch. You know, Fizzy, Rory, you might be the first people I've ridden with who weren't an Oblivion recruit. As far as I remember, at least. The memories from my regulator days aren't exactly reliable. Come on, let's head inside. Hopefully, the way will be clear of pests today. It won't be. Sure is cave in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's pests.
Wow.
They die.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
It took me a while to figure out how long or where my like AoE was.
We can usually avoid such encounters, but sometimes they wander in and block the only path. Not that it slowed you down at all. I've never seen you two fight up close before, and the surveillance feed clearly didn't do it justice. Hopefully that keeps the route clear for a while. Shall we? Oh.
Hmm.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Kafkiwa. Will you raise a glass?
Sure.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
You or me?
You.
To Geode's memory.
Oh!
What are the two of you doing here?
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
I suppose I could spare a moment. They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then. The mad things they got up to. That sort of thing.
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode. I still wore a regulator then. I'd recently lost someone close to me. I'd also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company.
You know, she was a hostess.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First-time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry at everything. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. A pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine, that was Kafkiwa, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch.
Jesus.
Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause. It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas, and wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Is that so? I just assumed. It hadn't been Kafkiwa's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents. Those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
The back room.
The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned.
Really is the back rooms.
Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion. After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work.
Thus were my parents' and Kafkiwa's hopes bound together.
And carried onward by Shale and Geode.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided. Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I can see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence, and I know they're still with us. But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this. And why I'll stay the course. Right. Time we got back to work. Thank you, everyone.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
Ready when you are.
Ready.
Oop. I appreciate you helping me through this. And not only the grief. You've helped me see that my comrades mean even more to me than I realized, which only fuels my determination. I'll be spending every waking moment working to bring Calyx to account for his crimes. I'll do my part, then you do yours. Oblivion needs you.
Just like I need this segue.
Jesus.
Just shouting out on Myojin.
Oh, good idea. Did we ever shout out Solu?
I shout out Solu, but I can shout out Solu
Okay.
again.
We're on Myojin first. Alright. Ready to accept?
I'm accepting.
It's time I went back to locating Calyx's lair. I have a new strategy in mind, but it remains to be seen if it will aid in narrowing down the possibilities. I'll ask Cryo for help. I want to re-examine the data, starting with that of her parents. After all, they were the first to break away from preservation and establish an organized resistance with Oblivion. There must be something in there that can point us in the right direction. What are your plans, Fizzy, Rory? They're about to be made up for us.
Fizzy, Rory, is that you? Apologies for calling suddenly. I've been making the rounds in the outskirts and I cannot help but feel as though something is amiss. Might I ask you to join me? Your perspective would be most appreciated. It can wait until you finished attending to Shale, of course.
Seems your plans have been decided for you. Fair. Go on. I have others to speak with before I return to the back room. Alright, goodbye, cozy cave.
We could live in a cave like this someday.
Oh, I mean, if there's like electricity and running water and it's temperature controlled, yeah, sure.
Hey, yo, let me ride your tractor.
Oh, I guess we could teleport. Whatever, fuck it.
I mean, I'm always down for the combine.
I was just thinking, well, I've got a brand new combine harvester.
I know how much you like that.
Uh-huh. Water in the future? BlackRock will own that resource by then. Jesus.
God damn.
So you're telling me I'll have to get water from a stone?
Fizzy, thank you for coming. As I mentioned, I would benefit from your worldly experience. Perhaps it is my imagination, but the townspeople appear to be acting oddly. That is, even considering the current state of affairs. As I am yet unfamiliar with the outskirts, I thought you might be better equipped to judge if their behavior is unusual or not. Would you speak with them and see what you think? Though I hope to be proven wrong, I feel something is not right here.
Cave temperatures are usually pretty normal. That's fair. I guess they can be kind of cold though, if anything, usually. I don't know, you want to start east, northeast? Oh, you want to go west? We can go west. Me or you?
Either way.
Sure. You're not wearing a regulator. What?
Nothing. Just continue. I'm just being thrown for a loop.
Oh, why? What happened? Sorry.
You said you. You were like, okay, you.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh my god, that's really funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Go ahead.
You're not wearing a regulator. Don't you know the end is coming? Well, it's your life to lose. Me, I got myself one of these Neo regulators and registered a little while ago. As soon as I did, a display appeared showing the number of registered users. Right now, it's sitting at 4,168. The upper limit was 5,000, wasn't it? Seems the total shot up right after those machine malfunctions. It's only a matter of time before everyone's registered. I pity those who weren't chosen, but I'm going to be an endless. I'm going to evolve and live happily ever after. Yeah, sure, dude. We have the most dramatic music for this segment, I swear.
Oh, please. Tell me you brought more neo-regulators. Officially, they've all been handed out already, but I've heard rumors there were a few left over. Surely the government still has some. Or perhaps Queen Speen. I may not look it, but I was a hunter once. Back then I hardly gave a death a second thought. But now I know the truth. It's all I can think about. There has to be a way to hold on. There has to. She's gone. She lost it.
Yeah. Man, it's pretty crazy. You can ride motorcycles and trikes upstairs.
I tell you, by the time I tried to jump, like 5 or 6 steps on like one of those little lime scooters that you ride in like the city.
Jesus, I'm not sure.
Like I was too busy thinking about how quickly I needed to get back to work, and I didn't really think about it much and just like sent it, expected it just to work somehow.
That's fair enough.
And it went about as well as you would expect, because those things are heavy.
Christ, rest in peace, I guess.
Yeah.
All
right, you want to get Bebo here?
Sure. I was gonna make that joke. Greetings. I remember when you visited with Queen Sphene. Come back to check on our well-being, have you? Well, I can say that things are rather stressful out here as well. Without knowing if or when our machinery might turn murderous, the specter of death is ever present. People are terrified, and the clamor for neo-regulators has reached a fever pitch. I personally was fortunate to have claimed a new device early on and have long since completed the registration. Death has no hold over me now. Now I must begin my prayers. The darkness draws closer, grows deeper, and we must cast it out. Okay, dude.
You've turned them all into cultists.
I should have taken a screenshot a second ago. I had like our umbrellas are lined up such that they were covering both of our faces. It was perfect.
Aw. I'll have to check your VOD later. Hey, yo, nice fucking 720. Oh no, that was like 270. Ah! Almost took out Speen.
Speen!
So, what do you think? Was I right to worry?
What do you think?
I think number 2.
Sure. Their fear is palpable.
You gotta put spirit into it, Fizzy. Their fear is palpable. Like that.
Are you recording an ASMR video?
Hi, Fizzy.
Jesus
Would you
Christ.
like me to be recording an ASMR video?
Jesus.
I got this new microphone just for you.
Christ. Hi.
I clicked it. Yes.
Oh, yeah, me too.
That is exactly it. The people are overwhelmed by uncertainty and fear. And with each new registration, that fear inside them grows more insistent. How long until it drives them into full-blown panic?
I don't remember who Alice is. I think I was Alpha now, so I think you were Alice.
Either way, I can be Alice or you can take Alice.
Your call.
I can't make a call. I mean, I can, but like it could also be your call.
I mean, I could just do it, I guess. That's up to you.
Yeah, let me hear your Alice.
Fizzy, Rory, can you come to resolution? We have a problem. I'm already here with Lama T and Alpha now.
How
we
do they
have a problem?
How do they fit this number of characters in a single patch? It sounds like she wants us there in a hurry. We should go. Oh, I clicked.
Me too.
For free?
Yes. Cost me 1 click on my mouse's lifespan.
Yo, who's this?
Well, that's the statue in
What's happened?
New
the city.
Sorry to
Queen.
drag you
Endless.
out here, but I thought it best
Oh.
you see for yourself.
Whatever, mezzo terminal or something.
Constant companion. Though you toil with diligence, death may come ere your reward is bestowed. Though your grand works be poised for completion, death may come ere you wake the following morn.
Government propaganda.
Though you enjoy a life of peace and good fortune, death needs but one instant to claim you. Your bodies are weak. Your heart, your brain, every fragile organ rolls the dice from moment to moment. Sheer chance deciding if they function or fail.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for a reminder of my mortality.
Be you stoic or generous or righteous, no virtues tip the scales in that fatal reckoning. The choice is made without reason. The end is cloaked in terror. That is what it means to die.
The announcement began after we finished our meeting with Gossen. As for its source, well...
Alex.
There is no shame in being afraid. It is that very fear which will drive you to conquer death. Let us set a new course for mankind. Let us preserve our existence unto perpetuity. Hope for it, wish for it, pray for it. We will become endless. With evolution's brilliance, will we banish the ever-present darkness of mortality.
Change isn't easy. No one ever wants to take the first step. But this is the right path for us. What other way could there be?
Jesus.
I'm gonna do it. I'm going to register.
Jesus.
Wow, Wuklemat! You couldn't have come at a better time. Please, you have to let us move to Tuliolal.
It's too dangerous to stay here. Who knows when the next century will turn on us? Even if we wanted to become endless, there are no more neo-regulators to be had. Fleeing is our only option.
If the solution was as simple as leaving, then we'd all have left already. Did you not hear the announcement? For the living, death is a foregone conclusion. No matter where we go, or who we shelter with, we won't get another chance like this to overcome our fate.
Easy for you to say when you have that regulator.
The Landsguard are on their way as we speak, and arrangements have been made to see that you all will be safely evacuated. Tulichola will aid you in whatever way we can. So please, remain calm.
want to help Alexandria. I want to save its people. But what can I do? I am not their queen.
Is it time to honor liberty by taking the final and greatest liberty of all?
No. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Alright. Ready?
Yeah.
Boop.
Calyx has access to the core system, which means that if he chose to do so, he could deploy the soldiers beyond the barrier. Even if our people live to learn with death and decide to leave the dome behind, they will not be beyond his reach. Yet, if it serves to allay their fears even a little, I beg you, Wuklamat, please let them shelter in Tulioli.
We will welcome any and all who want to come. We've already begun evacuations and will be able to pick up the pace once the Lance Guard arrives. You want
I'll
Alpha
take
now,
it,
then?
I guess.
Sure.
In which case, we had best spread out and keep an eye on the crowds. The mood is tense, and we must prepare for possible violence.
If you happen to determine where Calyx is hiding, though, we'll be ready to move at a moment's notice. Surely we'll find a clue of some kind soon. He can't elude us forever.
I love how Alphanad just gestures at the end and then walks away.
Jesus. Violence and fear. This is not the future she envisioned for her nation. Boom.
Get worked on.
Oh, yeah. Tuliolal would gladly welcome every last Alexandrian with open arms. But what of the nation the late queen was so desperate to preserve? What of the bright haven of peace and laughter?
I asked myself the same thing before I looked into Canadian citizenship. Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
Wuklamat.
I won't stand here and let her legacy be sullied any further. I will protect Alexandria. That was the promise I made her at the last.
But she betrayed you, did she not? Why do you feel this obligation?
I saw myself in her, I suppose. We both felt the people's joy as our own, yet alone we lacked the strength to protect them. There is so much that I love in this world, too much for me to take in my arms and keep safe. And that made me afraid. I needed someone who shared that love and fear, so together we could do what we couldn't by ourselves. Or maybe it's simpler than that? Maybe I just wish that we could have been friends.
It's love.
So when she turned to me in her final hour, desperate to safeguard Alexandria's future, I swore that I would see it done.
In the end, I think you both found the friend you needed.
I would be yours as well, Sven. Whenever you fall or struggle to rise, I'll come running to the rescue, and you do the same for me. That's how we'll protect the things we love. That's how we'll protect Alexandria.
You're right. You're right. That's a you line.
All right, sure. And don't forget about me.
Wow.
Don't you?
Forget about me. How could we? We'd not be where we are now without you.
Right, we got a bit sidetracked there. We should probably be on our way. Do we patrol or see if Shale needs a hand?
Give Shale a shake. There you all are.
Galulja!
Ah, splendid. We were afraid we'd miss you. Alice and the others said you were here.
Good news, Fizzy, Rory. We finally found the chink in Calix's armor. We discovered laboratories on Everkeep's 10th level that once housed a preservation initiative. Containment Complex 1029 it's called, and it's been falsely registered as a distribution center. In reality, it hasn't recorded any traffic in decades.
Could have sworn there's a dungeon with the same name on the horizon.
Jesus. Well, it's not, like, she said 1029, but it's only 1014.
God damn it. Eastern time, loser detected.
I meant, oh, it's 1017 in that case. I meant the date.
Oh. I don't operate on your pitiful 12-month calendar. Anyway. We don't think this is where Calix is hiding as such, but it may well contain clues that will point us in the right direction.
I'm sorry it took so long just to get this far. If you're interested, what do you say we all go and check it out together?
Hey, yo, Shell 2.0.
I don't know. I'm not good at British.
I'm not good at anything. Thank you all.
That's not true.
For your hard work. No. This is a huge step forward. And up. God damn. And up. We need to take the lift to get to the complex.
I've cleared this expedition with the relevant authorities and have one of our people waiting to operate said lift. Let's not keep her waiting.
Hey, we gotta have a permit to raise the elevator.
Oh my god. I'm sprinting. Where am I going? This way.
It's gotta be a union elevator operator. Oh no.
Jesus. Reminding me of the Rosemi ASMR. Jesus. Jesus, Fuzzy.
Runs out of mana and dies ASMR. Wow. Hey yo.
Big elevator.
It's like a lift attendant for like a lift like next to the lift where there's a dungeon. That's crazy. I feel like I G-posed here once too.
Yeah, I think we both did. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember anymore.
Wow, look at that haircut on that lift attendant. That's wild. Anyway.
Go for it.
Ready to head on up. Next stop, the 10th level.
Sure.
Is that a cutscene in my video game?
There's no cutscenes in Final Fantasy XIV. Only included scenes.
Imagine what the cutting room floor's gotta have on it.
Nothing. They included everything.
Oh, I'm sure.
Pretty.
So this is one of Preservation's laboratories.
Looks like home.
It's so dark, I can barely see.
I thought she is a fucking cat. Hey, yo, is that an ATM? I need to fucking get some cash. Use this thing, take Venmo.
Just a moment. If I can reroute the power to the circuit.
We'll have a girl that's handy.
You got the lights working.
So excited about the lights.
I thought she was gonna turn on the PC, but she fucking flips the breaker. It's weird. Hey, was that a retweet button on the wall?
Smell how stale the air is. This room hasn't been in use for many years.
It was thanks to Kryl and Galulja that we managed to locate this place.
You may remember that my earring contained the control code for the gate to the Golden City. As it was Preservation that constructed the portal, We reasoned that the code to operate it might include a signature of some sort, unique to their organization.
So I took a closer look, and a line-by-line examination yielded a string of symbols identifying the code's author. We then began accessing the nodes for every door in Everkeep, seeking out control codes which contained those same symbols. After a grueling search, we finally discovered our prize behind door number 1860, the entrance to the facility in which we now stand. I'd probably still be at it if Galulja hadn't been around to assist me.
I took breaks, but Shale never stopped working. Not even once.
Oh god, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Two's funny, but I do like one.
Your call.
One.
Sure.
You're a treasure, Shale.
I can contribute precious little else, I'm afraid, but I appreciate your kind words. In any case, this next part will require your helping hands.
We need to spread out and search for something that may lead us to Calyx. We're more than happy to help, of course, but I wonder, won't he realize we've found this place?
Oh yeah.
It's highly likely, and personally I hope he does.
Interesting. Interesting response. Yeah. You all know our main objective. We're here to pick up Calyx's trail. And we've learned of a certain device that should help us do just that. I'll explain how as we proceed, but according to the information I was able to dredge up, the device in question should have been installed in the director's office.
The director's
Hi,
office,
Tony.
huh? Hi, Tony.
Now, as for where that might be, yes, this map matches my data. This room we're in is the Researchers' Commons, located in the western side of the complex. The director's office is to the northeast of here.
So, we should cut across the circular chamber in the middle, yes?
Yes, we should, but unfortunately for us, the interior door is locked. We'll need a security key with the appropriate clearance to open it. Judging by the mechanism, it'll probably be a card of some kind. Can't you, work some electro magic? I'll try my best, but this type of lock is well before my time. It may take a while to crack it. And in case I can't, you might want to look around and see if anyone left a security card behind.
Considering the state of the place, it does seem like they abandoned it in some haste. I shouldn't be surprised if we found one. Very well, let's get to searching, shall we? I expect we'll have the most luck looking where the researchers kept their personal belongings.
Pink on white is vile, and how could you do this? Close cooperation will be necessary to overcome the obstacles barring your path forward.
Helpful hints will appear in a different color. Pay close attention to the information provided by your comrade should you find yourself unable to proceed.
Oh, okay. Are we puzzle gaming it?
I'm just gonna ask the site director for the key.
Jesus. Alright, I'm looking at the abandoned paperwork.
I'm gonna look at the half-open desk drawers.
I'll follow over there. What do we got? Hey, nice. All right, ready to try it on the scanning device?
What?
Did you get a thing?
Yeah, click again.
Click again where?
Huh?
Did you get the thing from the desk drawers?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the data terminal though. I kind of want to.
Never mind. You didn't get in the line from Cryo?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you ignored it?
Oh. Oh, I just. Sorry, yeah, I didn't think we were synced up. My bad.
Oh, could that be what we're looking for? Try it on the door and see if it opens.
Holy. Okay, we should read through the terminal. The data terminal to the left of the door.
Yeah.
Do you want to read personnel protocols or should I?
I don't know. Should I read it or do you want to?
There's 3 of them. Do you want to read 2 or 1?
Yes.
I'm holding either 1 or 2. What am I holding? If you call it right, then you read the first one.
2.
Okay, you're reading the first one.
For security reasons, Containment Complex 1029 has been registered as a materials distribution center. Keep this in mind and conduct yourself accordingly, both inside and outside the facility. Each employee must perform their tasks within their designated workrooms, the Researchers' Commons, the Proto Lab, or the Derucho Lab. Entrance into another workroom without official clearance is strictly prohibited. Carry your security card at all times. Your clearance level dictates the areas to which you have access. Equip your regulator at all times. Due to the highly confidential nature of the research materials and other data managed within this complex, preservation retains the ownership of and the rights to modify the memories of all registered personnel. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's messed up. Research objectives. Access denied. Please log in with your personal account to view. Oh, okay. Can I? I'm clicking the next one. May I?
Thank you for the hydrate, but yes, go ahead, Fizzy.
Complex Director, Demetrius. Protolab Chief, Eosfer. Deutero Lab Chief, redacted. Okay, well, good job. We did it, Reddit. I'm clicking the door.
Wait. Do we gonna look at all the other items in the room?
I don't think we can.
Oh, they're gone.
Everything else has disappeared.
All
yeah.
right, clicking the door.
Card-shaped objects. That's impressive.
Like a card?
Yeah, it's wow, crazy. Oh, no, don't. You're getting a little ahead of yourself there. Okay, it's card-shaped. It might not be a card. It might be like a potato chip.
Your mom's card-shaped.
Jesus.
It's open. You did it, Fizzy. It's yours. Your line.
Sorry, I was behind you.
Oh, hey, yo.
And a good thing, too. I was getting nowhere with that outdated circuit.
I am curious, though. Why would they abandon a facility like this?
It was run by a director Demetrius, or so that terminal there told me.
I heard he was a complex director. I have to say I am, too. Perhaps there are some more answers to be had once we venture further inside.
Then let's continue onwards. The door to the director's office is across the central hub. Hubbing it.
Sounds like Arby's.
No, they're winging it.
I don't think that's how they work, actually.
Well, they're wild and yeah. I'm using the card now.
Look at Kryle's line.
Oh.
You think the pun's intended?
I didn't see it, damn it.
Okay, I'm using that card.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going back. What did she say?
She said, not a single soul here besides us.
Jesus. All right.
No good.
Ready when you are for the door.
I thought you already clicked on the door.
Go for it, yeah.
Maybe we need a different card.
Yes, the scanner is demanding a level 3 security clearance to open the lock. As much as the delay chafes me, we'll just have to comb through the nearby rooms and hope we stumble upon the card we need. Let's start our search in the proto lab. That door is already open, at least.
We'll find a way together. Well, through together, Shale. I'm sure of it.
Yup.
Never knew Shale Sveen would be a thing.
Jesus. Shelly, huh? Alright.
Wow, so many surfaces.
Oh, hey, come click on Wook. I just happened to click on her and she's like spouting numbers at me.
Hey, Yoshi hitting that number station.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
These notes seem to be about the research they did in here. Let's take a look. Experiment 148. Submitting interference candidate 201930 to be considered for efficiency procedure review. Experiment 158. Maximum value of 11509 recorded. Comparative study to be included in the report. All right then. Oh, and one more. Experiment 163. New proposal produced a result of 9834. Decreased value verified. I have no idea what any of that means. Maybe it'll make sense later on.
Wow, what are the odds, Fiend? You want to look at the
I need to stop just clicking. My mouse is faster than my brain.
Well, yeah. You want to click on the data tablet over there?
I
would.
Wait, you
Kaluja?
can.
What?
You can.
What did you do?
I can't at the moment. I clicked on Sphene, so I'm locked now because my brain
like the
does
quest?
not move as fast as my trigger finger. Yeah.
You're an idiot.
I'm sure she's gonna just tell us to solve the thing though. So.
Well, Gululja has some information to share.
Send in.
The results of experiment 158 show a marked improvement in aether extraction rates. At last, we have achieved the target value set by Master Calyx. Though I will become endless as per our ascendancy protocols, I will preserve this historic number, along with my few remaining worldly effects.
Interesting.
Preserve the number. In those cases, experiment 158 and number were in funny color. But also, there's a data tablet over here.
Oh wait, 158. That cross references with what?
201930.
Yeah. No, 158 was 11509.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to go back and check?
No, I have it in my log here.
Okay. Well, the data tablet has some information as well.
Sure, go for it.
Journal entry number 1. Today I began my employment at Preservation. The organization was unfamiliar to me, but when the recruitment letter arrived, I had a gut feeling that this work would be far more fulfilling than any orthodox medical practice. 2. My instincts were correct. Master Calyx's philosophy is the refined ideal of notions I've only ever vaguely entertained. that mankind must evolve beyond the shackles of its flesh and blood existence. 4. I had a meeting with Director Demetrius today. I've heard others praise his genius intellect, yet he seems but a guttering candle in comparison to Master Calyx's blinding brilliance. 9. This morning I was permitted to access the top floor and observe the workings of living memory. As predicted, the shortage of aether required to sustain the Endless is reaching critical levels, yet Queen Sphene insists on continuing her ineffectual flailing. 14. Our Milalia colleagues, including the Protolab chief, have been behaving in a decidedly suspicious manner of late. Should I report my concerns to the director? 18. From tomorrow, I have been assigned to assist with the research project in the Daruta lab. We are scheduled to conduct a major experiment, the details of which I have been kept ignorant. It would seem prudent to back up my memory data. That's it.
Alright, your stream is low enough latency that if you click on Shale, I can read it through your stream.
Okay.
Oh, you also clicked Sphene. Okay, whatever, go for it.
Wait, what did you want me to do?
Nothing, you're fine.
Oh, I clicked Shale a while ago.
I'm sure we'll be able to click
You want
on other people.
You want
no,
Shale?
No, you're fine.
Shale didn't have anything interesting to say.
Okay, don't worry about it then.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read Sphene. It's all good.
The way this room is set up, the canister inserted into that large device looks to be a soul cell. This could be where they conducted their experiments to create Endless. But we could probably spend days investigating this complex. Finding a way into the director's office must take precedence. Speaking of which, Galilja mentioned a locker over in the corner that he couldn't open. Perhaps you could take a look?
I'll open that locker.
I mean, you could look at Sphene's line now if you wanted to, probably too, but...
Or Shale, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Shale doesn't have much to say.
Spale.
Alright, you ready for number pad time?
Yeah.
Alright. It's gotta be 11-5-50, not, why did I try and say it like that? 11-509. Why did I also, kill me. Alright, ready?
Ready.
Alright, I'm punching it in. Wow.
Jesus,
Fizzy, Rudy. Jesus. Fizzy, Rudy, you got the locker open.
And you found another security card. Oh, but does that say level 2? We need a level 3, didn't we?
Yes, but it should still open more doors for us to explore. You did well, Fizzy. Jesus. These preservation members led such surprisingly normal lives, leaving notes, losing their cards. I guess I imagine they'd be more, what's the word? Bloodless, mechanical?
Giggle. My parents were once... Hee hee. My parents were once part of preservation, if you'll recall. It would seem the researchers who agreed with Calyx and his philosophy underwent the conversion to endless entities. But I assume those who could not or would not eventually left the organization altogether. Oh, I almost forgot. The researchers kept data journals in their data tablet. The one I read doesn't explain much, but something big happened in the complex, and afterwards it was decided that everyone would become endless. The writer was really happy about this. You can tell how much they admired Calyx and his work. The entries ended after that, but maybe you can read more in the other tablet there.
Right, let's move this investigation to another room. Well, we have the Deutero Lab and the maintenance facilities left to search. Both are accessed via the southeast corridor.
So it's back to the hub and the locked door across the way.
Which will hopefully yield before our new security card. I'll take the old one if you like. I doubt we'll have any more use for it.
Here you go.
Wow, I can't believe she's carding us.
I love how, one, we all walk away despite still clearly standing here, be standing here afterward. And two,
yeah,
Little Jaw is like, hey, what if we read what's in that tablet? It might have more useful information. Wukelamat is immediately like, all right, let's go. Where's the other tablet? I guess that was just the one that I already read.
Yeah, I think it was, because I mean you could it had what Galilja was describing in it, so.
Wow. Wait. Okay, there's nothing interesting.
All right, ready to click on the door?
No, I'm like 400 yards behind you.
Oh, okay, my bad. That's what I thought. Yeah, you might redo.
I like, you know, to check out all the details, because you're never gonna be back here ever again. You know, what if you don't find out what's behind the sign? It's like you're at the mall, but like there could be a cool advertisement back there.
Aww. Maybe the tablet has giggles.
I bet. All right, I'm ready to click on your door.
All right, scan me up.
Yes, it opened.
So, where shall we go first? The Deutero Lab or the facilities?
Let's start with the lab. Tulio Lab. I work in a lab.
Ayo.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, ready for our jaws to be galuled?
No, God, don't never say that again. Shale, there doesn't seem to be any power here.
No, not at all. It's possible the energy supply for this room is on a separate conduit, which means there should be a contingency for opening the door. Look here. There's a sign above the card scanner. In case of emergency, backup power can be rerouted from facilities.
Oh.
The facilities room.
Well, it's just, you know, the game's asking for us to do a little extra, so would that be considered the overtime contingency?
Jesus. The facilities room is down the other branch of this corridor. Let's see about getting the power restored to the Deutero Lab, shall we?
Isn't it like deuterium?
We shall. Yeah. Or Deuteronomy or whatever.
Those two things are not are not the same, Fizzy. They could not be any more different. They have no resemblance to one another whatsoever. They are not related in the slightest.
I think it's just like secondary, isn't it? Kind of the prefix.
I don't fucking know. I only learned so much Latin.
All right. Well, I'm just like, or like dos is Spanish, but like
Dos Equis. I got some.
Yeah.
Dos Equis a D's.
Jesus.
I'm gonna click on shale.
All right, I'm shaling it up.
Yeah, I shale.
Da 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 dum 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 da dum. You know, like sail, like shit. Never mind. The song.
What? Shale away. I
Engaging
don't.
power supply. You know, like the. I'll link it to you later.
Okay, it better be good. If this is one of those Zoomer songs, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's AWOL Nation. I mean, I don't listen to really any other AWOL Nation songs.
Able Nation?
AWOL. Like going AWOL.
Oh,
okay,
God.
I'm engaging the power supply.
It sounds really lame.
No good. It's returning an error. There must be a preliminary procedure. According to this error code reference, if the power supply has been interrupted for an extended period of time, then we need to reconfigure both the emergency generator and the circuit control panels.
Shale, that's the emergency generator over there, isn't it?
Yes, and by the looks of it, it's the same model as the one used in Heritage Found.
But how does it send power to the other lab?
Ah, I see. The energy cable attached to the base of this terminal leads down the hall, directly to the Deutero lab.
Which means we need a way to connect the generator to that cable. Oh, God. What about these patterns on the floor? Could this be the circuit we need to reconfigure? Oh, yes, yes. I love it when I'm at work and in the lab, I just need to configure a satellite to work. And there's a giant 25 by 25 meter puzzle in the center of the room.
That's yeah. Yeah, my job has like almost the same thing. Yeah. Although ours is on the wall. It's like a mural. Anyways. I believe you have the right of it. Using the control panel set into each of the tiles, we create an unbroken path for the power to follow.
Well, I wouldn't give for an instruction manual.
Oh! Contagious.
I got
Indeed.
something.
If you could... Oh my god.
Contagious for it.
If you could look around for any written procedures, I'll keep digging through the terminal's directories. Might I also ask someone to operate the generator?
Better be careful, you'll end up pregnante.
Jesus Christ.
I can do it. I've used that type of machine before. Then, would you be willing to try and reconfigure the circuit path, Fizzy? The rest of us can help by supplying Fizzy with whatever information might be found on these circuitry configuration.
Nodders.
Yeah, we're gonna get
pomegranate. Do we get to move them around, you think?
Probably.
Hmm. All right. Cool. I think. All right. Should we talk to people, I guess, this time? Or do you want to just solve it? Because we probably could just solve it, but...
I think we can just solve it.
All right, bet. Well, then again, like, what if there's, like, things going on?
All right. Let's connect. Who do you want to talk to first?
Oh, I just talked to Wook, and it's just like a big old hint. That's all it is.
Yeah, I think Speen... Well, Speen says, I was able to glimpse part of a warning sign behind the containers. From what I could make out, it said, caution, circuit will not function with duplicate patterns. I suppose that means only one of each circuitry pattern can be set at the same time. Yeah, it's just a hint. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, and Wook was just right, like, the bottom right is a square.
Like,
it's like, all right, sure.
I appreciate that the devs are thinking that it might be good to help the players once in a while, but like, This is not where we wanted help in the game.
No.
We wanted help in
I'm
Party Finder, not in the fucking MSQ.
Oh, wait, no.
O is correct.
God damn it. All right. Ready when you are.
I was in fact
the
not
power
correct.
conduit goes into. That's right. The square formation.
God, kill me. Can you just make them all squares? That would be fantastic.
No.
It worked. We did it, Missouri.
Sorry, I'm getting attacked by like a moth or something. It's fine.
Go forth, my minions.
The Deutero lab should now be fully powered. Well done, everyone.
If I may, Shale, could we access a certain data log before moving on?
No.
Fuck you. I was checking the storage shelves and one of the labels caught my eye. Preservation, the Early Days is the title.
Of course, it'll only take a moment to bring up the contents.
Looks like it's the segue.
Jesus. It looks to be a text-based account. I'll read it out. Preservation, an Alexandrian institute for technological development, was founded by Calix, an 11-year-old child prodigy. Approval for establishing the organization came during Alexandria's involvement in the Storm Surge, with Calix's designs for new defensive solutions funded in large part by the Treasury. As the conflict grew in intensity and casualties mounted, Calix funneled Preservation's resources towards the perfection of memory storage. Research into this field continued even after the Storm Surge came to an end, with Calix eventually electing to preserve his own memories in a virtual domain.
So, this account is from before he embraced his endless existence, hundreds of years ago. I met him only once, before the Storm Surge began. I was attending my father, who was then the reigning king of Alexandria. Calix could not have been more than 10 years of age, and required constant treatment for his debilitating illness. Yet still, he published theories so highly regarded that even the royal family was aware of his achievements. Life should not be lost to the injustice of death. Even now I can hear the single-minded will behind his words. So, it was that when war came to our kingdom, my father was quick to commit his unwavering support to the somber youth and his proposals for preservation. Several years later, the ensuing violence brought the death of both my parents. Overwhelmed as I was by my sudden succession to the throne, I suspect they spared me the reports on endless research and other less urgent matters. So, you had no way of knowing what kind of person Calix was changing into. Did he change? I wonder. Perhaps he has ever been the type to value ideals over compassion. And I failed to see it at the time. Or perhaps he did change, but is still driven by those same deeply held beliefs that mortality is cruel and unjust, and his role is to deliver mankind from this fate. Hey, are we delivering mankind from its cruel fate of mortality?
Jesus, apparently. Well, no, we're doing the opposite of that, apparently.
Whatever the case may be, we cannot allow him to shape our future. Let's press on, shall we?
Fist pump.
I'll pump.
Jesus. If I've done my job correctly, the door to the Deutero lab should be accessible now. I'll give everything a once-over, just to be sure.
You know, speaking of ending humanity, it's like only several months now until Hail Mary Project movie, right?
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Spoilers. All right, Shale. Ready?
Ready. Wait.
The energy current seems...
Never mind, I'm not ready. I have to walk. What is this? I thought this was supposed to be the future. All right, I'm ready.
The future is good exercise, is good cardio. The energy current seems
I walked like a
stable
mile
enough.
at work today, I'll have you know.
Nice.
I am getting ready for ski season, and so shall you.
Jesus. The energy current seems stable enough. Still, you should let me handle this one. The security card, if you please. Oh, and a quick prayer that a shorted wire doesn't burn me from the inside out. Why so horrific?
Toasted shale. Yeah, skiing is fun.
Shale is examining the card scanner.
Shale examining.
Right. I'll get this door open.
If it's the last thing I do.
Zap. Phew, smooth as silk. Let's head inside and see what awaits.
It's this segue
Jesus.
to a cutscene. Gods above. Isn't that...
Dun 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 dun.
The dungeon.
Oh. Whoa. It's the key.
The keymaker.
Ah, it's so bright.
The key. The key to interdimensional fusion.
That looks to be a schematic on the monitor. And they've used it to make another key. But isn't it missing the shard inside like the one Fizzy has? And Rory?
We may have been laboring under a misconception. The key was originally a Milalia relic. Once this treasure came into its possession, Preservation began working to harness the power to cross dimensions. Aside from this, from the crystal, we can see that all the vessel's components were constructed here. So, what might that tell us?
The crystal is, yeah. Or, I mean, either of these are the same thing. Yeah, take your pick, I don't know.
This is just the device they made to control it. That would be the logical conclusion, yes. It is as my parents explained. Right. The key remained shrouded in mystery. Preservation augmented it with electrope but never grasped the technology's underlying principles. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion. Not who imbued the key with its power, not when they did so, nor why. Now, wow.
Now. Now. Now it makes sense. Calyx can track the key because the vessel was made by preservation.
I believe there is much we may learn in this room. On our next visit, I will have to enlist Y'shtola's assistance for a thorough investigation. I, too, am curious about a great many things, but pinning down Calyx's whereabouts is our priority. Hopefully there is a security card here that grants access to the director's office.
The research conducted in this lab appears to have been highly confidential in nature. Some of the personnel must have belonged to the organization's upper echelons, and that means higher security clearance. We should spread out and look for any cards they left behind. Remember, anything less than a level 3 is no good to us.
Sorry, Fizzy, you gotta be an L3 to come this far.
Dang. Where should we look? Who should we talk to?
I'm talking to Cryo.
Cryo it up. No.
I keep holding out hope that I'll find some evidence of my parents here, despite knowing there is none.
Alright, I'll look it. Maybe someone left a card on a shelf somewhere? Thank you.
I'm gonna spin.
Spin.
I'll search through these drawers. One of us is bound to find something, I'm sure of it. And go, little John. Why were they making so many vassals? Did the other ones not work properly?
Oh, look at all the 3D printers just going, huh? I'm checking the shelving unit because somebody said shelves.
Shelving unit?
Yeah, no security guard.
I'm gonna check
Cabinet
the
drawer. Hey, we drawed a card into our grasp.
Wow. Oh, did you just find a security card? Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's have Shale examine it to be sure. It's funny because Cryo is right there.
I know. Well, well. If it isn't exactly what we needed. Nice work, Fizzy, Rory.
Oh, a level 3. That should get us into the director's office. So, what was it you were hoping to find in there again, Shale? You were saying that a certain device was going to help us.
Right, I haven't properly explained myself, have I? I'm looking for a data relay.
Oh, I got a date
After
to
we
relay for you.
Jesus. After we discovered this ostensibly abandoned complex, I performed a cursory investigation which detected a connection to an outside network. When I traced the data's routing, I confirmed traffic from a web of Everkeep's security cameras. Considering the way Calyx is always one step ahead of us, we must assume he's quietly seized control of the city's surveillance system and has been using it to monitor our activities. To monitor what you, as the key holder, are planning.
So if all the security cameras in Everkeep are directed to the director's office here.
Presumably they know, he knows we're here.
And he fucking lives here.
Maybe? Yeah.
He's fucking like entombed here somewhere and we're gonna fucking... Yeah.
Well, he's an endless though.
Endless D's. Yeah, but like...
True.
He probably runs on a bare metal server. He's like one of the first,
yeah,
right?
maybe.
So why would he be in the cloud? The cloud didn't even exist then, and well, we shut it down. He's
True.
building a new cloud. Cave Johnson. Okay.
Jesus.
Continue.
But since Calyx is the ultimate recipient of those transmissions, the flow of data is like a river that we can follow back to him. Which is why I need the data relay. If I can analyze the device and see where it's rerouting all the surveillance traffic.
then you can pinpoint Calyx's position.
That said, he has done nothing to impede our progress, which makes me think I might be on entirely the wrong track. Maybe the reason he isn't stopping us is because he can't. Back in the old castle, Calyx said he was measuring Fizzy's and Rory's strength. What can he possibly dream up that's stronger than her? Sphene 2.0. Oh, speaking of cameras, there was another thing I meant to mention. I found evidence that someone deliberately disabled the surveillance feed in this room. The most recent recording was also crudely deleted. I was able to restore the data, though, if you'd like to see it.
Hey, yo.
Sure, show me the dirty laundry. I'll start the show, then.
We old enough to watch?
Jesus. Oh, yo, they're hiding the card for us? Wow, it's Kryle's parents.
They're a little tall.
Are you really planning to leave?
Yes. The idea of eternal life. It's begun to frighten me.
I struggle to renounce our conventional wisdom. Death is the means by which life prunes its branches, leaving the trunk to grow strong and tall. We die so that our species may flourish. What would become of mankind were we to halt that process? If unending stagnation is the fruit of our labor, then perhaps we strive for the wrong thing.
Your argument is a rejection of Master Calyx's vision.
I suppose it is. Perhaps such dread would not plague me, were I capable of sharing his perspective on the subject.
But I cannot. He and I are too different, in too many ways. I lack his extraordinary genius. I had no illness threatening to cut my life short, no singularity of will to cut away all distractions and focus solely upon research.
I have nothing but respect for his determination. The way he overcame his prognosis and seized the means to transcend death itself. But I'm not convinced that this obsession with living is the right path. That's why I've decided to leave preservation and put all my effort towards building a legacy for the next generation to come. Surely you...
Holy
Damn.
shit. Hi, Omar.
Surely not, apparently.
Protocol, you understand. There can be no exceptions.
Shot through the heart, and you're to
And you're
blame.
to blame. Recording ends.
She only wanted to leave, and he executed her.
Executed, huh?
Hey, yo.
I checked the images against the personnel data, and the man who pulled the trigger was Director Demetrius himself. Everything I could find on him pointed to a deep infatuation with Master Calyx. The cameras in this room have been out of operation ever since that incident. Given that the recording was erased, I can only assume he was trying to conceal his grisly deed from the other researchers.
I didn't know Calyx was in a BDSM.
Jesus.
I am not surprised, given how my parents described their defection from the Institute. They spoke of rushing me through a portal, even as Preservation's agents closed in on them. I dared not ask what became of them after that, but if it turns out they were captured by their pursuers...
Okay, did we get like an echo vision or something? I don't remember. Oh god, the second option's so dark.
I want to go with the second option though.
Alright, sure. They did not regret their actions.
Right. The echo. Knowing you saw them as they were, your words give me great comfort. Oh, Kryl. Worry not, Sphene. Thanks to the haven of living memory, I was at least able to meet my parents and learn what they stood for. It is enough for me to carry on.
Even now, we don't know how the conflict unfolded between your parents and Preservation. But what we do know is that your mother and father cleverly expunged every last trace of their movements. They made sure no one could cross into the source or threaten their child's safety.
Right. Let's press on, shall we? This tale behind the key deserves a fitting conclusion. To the director's office.
I like how he only talks in exclamation points. Like, not literally, but that's how it feels. The power's on. To the director's office. We did it.
You can fight
Cool Josh
forest
is over
fires.
here. Just living his best episode of like Dora the Explorer or something. Like,
oh my god.
All right. Ready?
I am almost... Okay, I'm ready.
Boom. A scanning device.
I'll scan your
scan
device.
my key. Jesus. There we go. Let's head inside.
Already. Wow.
Jesus. Now to find that data relay. And don't be shy, everyone. Oh, ayo. Speak up if anything odd catches your eye. Oh. Fizzy, Rory, come with me. I might have need of that security card.
Alright.
Jeez. Alright. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Ready. Oops.
Damn, this terminal isn't connected to any outside network, so it can't be the data relay I'm looking for. This office is also smaller than the map suggested. I'm positive we're in the right room. What am I missing? Sorry, Fizzy, Rory, could I ask you and the others to search the office for any clues to this infuriating puzzle? Hey, the coffee stand, let's go.
Coffee stand, oh my god.
I want the Keurig.
Alright, have the Keurig.
Having lain dormant for years, the now active coffee maker has already entered a self-cleaning cycle. It appears to have no other purpose beyond brewing coffee, though it remains to be seen when it will be able to do so once more. Okay, thanks.
Can't wait to find out how the wall disappears when I pull this book out of the shelf.
Jesus.
You find a crumpled note wedged between the file binders. Requires passwords to be input simultaneously in the Protolab, the Naruto Lab, and the Director's Office.
I love the Naruto laugh.
Kill yourself.
Wow! Some empty soul cells. Wow. Alright, cluttered side table. Ready when you are.
Do you have two options on your screen?
Oh, I don't. I do now.
I want to examine the data tablet before we search the locker, if possible.
Sure. Go for it.
You pick up the data tablet and begin skimming through the contents. Ooh, which section? Daily reports?
Sure.
Nothing of note. The mystery of the key's activation condition remains unsolved. The key triggered an explosion today. Temporary interdimensional portal verified. Continue attempts to stabilize the core's energy reactions. 13 researchers sustained fatal injuries in the explosion.
Jesus.
Memory faculties of 4 personnel sufficiently intact for endless conversion. Remaining 9 designated for aether reclamation processing. Nothing of note. Rejected resignations of 2 Milalia researchers. Major incident. Details in full report. The 2 inept Milalia broke with preservation and absconded with the key. Though the fugitives have since been caught and eliminated, we were too late to recover the relic. The only reason we retained our flesh was to serve Master Calyx as physical instruments to conduct his experiments. Deprived of the object of our research, our existence serves no further purpose. I dare not imagine the depths of his disappointment in me. The complex is to be shut down. All personnel will have their bodies reduced to aether, which will be allocated for further experimentation. Memory data will be archived. Any endless conversions will be subject to Master Calyx's discretion. If he does not deem us fit, then we are not deserving of eternal life. Are you on the same
Alright,
thing?
shut down. Yeah.
You want to read
shut down protocols? Sure. All personnel have undergone processing. Once the shutdown protocols have been completed, I will proceed with my own corporeal dissolution. As long as the key remains in the physical world, we must keep this complex in pristine condition. Whether it be needed for experiments or otherwise, it must be ready to support future operations in whatever capacity Master Calyx requires. To that end, facility equipment will be maintained in stasis mode. Furthermore, a critical component for secure room access will be stored separately to defend against unauthorized entry. Alright, you want to check out the locker?
Yeah.
Open the locker. Locker, I hardly...
Oh my god.
Door to the locker swings open
Oh
easily.
my god. No, thank you. It contains nothing of note. You quietly shut the locker door.
It contains nothing of note. Moving on. Jesus Christ, that's powerful.
Oh,
that's powerful.
No.
It's really funny. You know, I don't need to look at that again, actually.
Oh.
It's really funny.
That's all you.
It's really funny.
I don't need to go back
All right,
in there.
shale it.
Shale
You wanna shale it up?
away.
Have you found something? Yeah, we found this really weird locker. Handing over.
Shale me away, million miles away from here.
Thank you. A misplaced note, was it? I don't think it was of note. It was a note, though. With instructions for accessing a secure room, no less. Seems we need to enter a password on 3 different terminals at the same time.
There was no such room marked on the map, was there?
No, a precautionary measure, no doubt. And if passwords are involved, I expect the access lift is itself concealed too.
Concealed? By electrope, you mean? Ah, could it be that wall? I thought it seemed odd when I walked past. Remember what Kakiwa used to say, Shale? Never trust an electrope surface. I just need to hook up a 9-volt battery to it and it'll short right out.
Yeah, true. What should I pick? What should we pick? What are you picking? This is all you.
You can pass right through electrope. As I will now demonstrate.
Solid, oh no.
Truly, it never had that property in my time.
Fizzy and Rory are having a little fun, I think. What we mean is electrope can project a false appearance.
Getting judged.
Damn! Sassy. In which case, it shouldn't be too hard to disable. Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Another door.
I've managed to deactivate the projection, but the lock is another story. Didn't that note lay out the password protocol? I say we go ahead and try it.
I agree. 2 people should prepare the lab terminals for input while the rest of us look for passwords here in the office.
I'll take the proto lab.
Then I'll take the Naruto lab.
Actually, it might be better if you stayed, Sphene. Your knowledge of Alexandria and its people could be needed here.
Yes, you're right. If the passwords are hiding behind clues, that may be something I can help with. I can help too. I've lived my whole life in Alexandria after all. I will take Detiro lab duty then. We can keep in touch via communicator to match our timing.
Can she reach the controls?
Fuck you.
Fizzy, Rory, you shall have the honor of entering the office password. Once we've determined what we need to input, take your place at this terminal. I'll stand by to guide Wooklamat and Kryl through the process. You know, there was that display plate over there, the one with the gems. I thought since it was made of electrope, it might serve some other purpose. But I couldn't find any switches or buttons to make it do anything. Maybe you can figure it out.
This is gonna be like the future where we all have like digital art frames in our house, so that like eventually when infrastructure fails, all of our like pictures of loved ones and memories will all just be gone, and it'll just be this like stale concrete room with stale black boxes on the wall that once contained all of our cherished art and memories.
Jesus. What are we clicking first, cutie?
I want to click the director's terminal.
All right, I'll direct myself there.
Oh,
it's just like, no, get on, idiot. All right, sure, thanks, game. Which one? Maybe this. The side table is just gonna be the same thing as earlier, right?
I'm gonna click on whatever Galilja
oh.
has here.
Yeah. The table must be the hint for this. All right. Two jewels are embedded in this electrope plate. You identify the blue gem as a sapphire and the red gem as a garnet. Hey, yo, Rory rocks.
Oh my god.
There also appears to be an empty slot for another jewel to fill.
Hey, yo.
Maybe in the... Oh god, I'm going in the locker.
I don't want to know if you're... You know what? Nobody should come out of that locker.
I didn't need to look in the locker again. I just subjected myself to a cognito hazard for nothing. You want to talk to Sphene, maybe?
Oh, I clicked on a thing.
Oh, what'd you click on?
Well, go talk to Galilja and I'll go click on Sphene.
Oh, okay. Well, Galilja is important.
Yeah,
Oh, did you already click on him?
I did.
Oh, okay. Should we solve the puzzle?
Yeah.
Or not for now.
Yeah,
Do
go ahead
it?
and solve
Okay.
the puzzle.
Ta-da! There's something inside. Oh, it's a pretty green stone. I think it might be Alexandrite. Thanks,
wonder where
Galilja.
that
You're a
goes.
pal. I think we're supposed to eat it.
Oh, yeah? You like
Yeah.
Jolly Ranchers too? Alright, stick it in.
What? All right. Oh yeah, I see. Okay. What's the phrase? It's the floor plan, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Clicked. What's the phrase? I clicked the phrase.
Okay.
Do you want to read it or should we just like click through?
Sure.
Sure to what? I asked you an or question.
What did you ask me? I'm tired.
Do you want to read it or should I just click through?
Oh, I said yes, click through. I already clicked through.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, all right. Talk to Sphene. How do I leave this?
Cancel
Oh,
at the bottom
cancel.
right.
All right, Sphene. All right, ready? Direct our
Yeah.
terminal.
Oh.
Sapphire. So honesty for the first one.
Sure.
And then Garnet was at the bottom, so devotion. And then protection. I might have the first two backwards. Nope. We're in. We're in.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad that worked.
That secure room is the only place we've yet to search. If the data relay is anywhere, it has to be there. We'll venture in as soon as Wook Lamont and Kryla rejoin us. Well, one camera pan later.
Dramatic.
Very. All right, Shale, what do you got for us? Okay, Wook Lamont's line is really good, though. Great work, Fizzy and Nuri. Leave it to you to divine a password from an ornamental display.
Go click the
All
thing.
right.
I clicked the cutscene.
Okay. Clicking Shale. All right, everyone. Time to board the lift and see what awaits us.
This terminal doesn't look special to me, but this is definitely what we're after?
Big screen. TV.
It is. But whether or not it will suffice for our purposes is another question.
It's all a laptop.
It's got VM on it. It's a virtual machine.
God damn it.
The Endless are created using the memories of the deceased. But as memories are, in essence, collections of data, the resultant entities have no physical form. These data entities, as we might call them, have only two methods for interacting with the material world. One of these we saw in living memory, where the Endless are granted temporary bodies through the use of corporeal ether.
Yeah, we a
They
material
become
girl
much like
in a
solid
material
ghosts
world.
that one can see and touch. The other method, which Kafkiwa employed, is the remote operation of a machine. But where do you suppose the Endless are to be found when not inhabiting a physical body? The Endless are memories, and if memories are data,
In the
then-
computer. Oh, I don't know which one or two.
My Eorzean brain struggles. Two. In a world
Two?
formed of data. Data. The grid.
Database.
Speaking of the grid,
Yes,
Tron came
we
out on
suspect
Friday.
they reside in a virtual domain, one contained entirely within an electrope-based machine. We've seen such a realm before, after all.
Oh, you mean like the Alexandria made from the Endless Fiend's memories? It all seems so real.
So this virtual domain, it would also be housed within the Meso terminal.
But how? I thought we shut down all the terminals in living memory.
You did. And Kafkiwa's program performed just as she intended. The Meso terminal itself was deactivated, as evidenced by the failure of the device which was keeping Spheen's body in stasis. Be that as it may, we face a master of electrope engineering. That he managed to partition and protect the sector harboring his own memories is well within the bounds of possibility.
Let us say that the Meso terminal does indeed contain a second domain, and that Calyx himself resides there. This city, on the other hand, exists here in the source. That being the case, I thought perhaps we could prevent his remote interference by closing the gate to the Golden City, and thus severing the connection between worlds.
Except I tried to close it once already when I visited living memory. The process required administrative authorization, a restriction I assumed at the time had been imposed by the Queen.
But now you think Calyx might be responsible.
Just as I suspected. Even now, security transmissions from throughout the Keep are being tapped by the core system and routed elsewhere. Almost every single one has you as its focus. He's keeping track of the keyholder's movements.
Jesus. Hey, we got a fan club.
Time's up. And what a waste of time it's been. Hoping to find me by tracing security data? That will not be necessary. through a not inconsiderable effort, I've taken your measure and prepared a force sufficient to subdue you. Come. I invite you to the upper reaches of the Meso Terminal. The storage device which holds my memories is there. Break the memory bank and victory is yours. I, in turn, will seek to wrest the key from you with any and every means at my disposal.
It's a trap.
And if we refuse this invitation?
I will wait and continue to convert Alexandrians into Endless. Consider the urgency of the situation and make the wiser choice.
Answer me one question, Calyx. The Endless Fiend. When she was queen, you had her face an impossible task, then manipulated her into using Ki when she was at her most desperate. If you can do all that, then why not whisk it away when her plans went to ruin? Why let it fall into our hands?
He pours salt in the wound. That disaster was a miscalculation on my part. As her end drew near, Sphene and her restructured memories had become one with the terminal's control systems. In that singular place, in that singular moment, she wielded an authority greater than mine. Thus she was able to shield you, the neighboring sovereign to whom she entrusted her nation's future, and the hero to whom she entrusted that priceless key.
Cute.
I am unsure to what degree she perceived my presence, but she knew that someone was watching. Does that satisfy your curiosity?
It does. And I'm satisfied that you will take nothing more from this nation. Not one more life, not one more future, not one single smile from another child's face. You hear me?
Jesus.
Sorry for losing my temper.
Calyx's angst gives me
There's
life.
only
It's
one
so
way we
funny.
can deal with people like Calyx. Whatever grand future he envisions, someone will be made to pay the price.
So you're into angst, huh?
And I won't let
No,
that happen.
but he's funny. Like when he shows out, he just sighs dramatically. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know. 3?
Sure.
He's wrong if he thinks he's taken our measure.
Aww. I want to give Sphene a
If
hug.
I may, I realize it is not my place to say this. Even so, I must thank you both.
Wow, she's thanking both
On
of us, Ruri.
behalf of my other self, allow me to say how grateful I am to have you as our champions.
Phew. That was an adventure.
He's really just in his own world. Sorry, it's just really funny. It may not have been the method Shale was hoping for, but at least now we know where to find Calyx and what we need to do next.
Indeed. Well, I remain curious about Preservation's research into the key. That is an investigation for another day.
Then let's head straight to the back room. We should get everyone on the same page before we make our move.
Oh. I could go for some taiyaki right about now.
Taiyaki, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready?
No. All right, I'm ready.
All right. Shailing it. Damn that bastard Calyx. He waited until I was this close before snatching away my moment of triumph. In that infuriating, condescending way he spoke to us. We'll see whose time is up, you smug little weasel. Anyway, I know things didn't go to plan, but we learned a great deal about preservation. That knowledge could come in handy in the days to come. Though I may not be able to contribute much to a direct confrontation, I mean to see this through with you all, providing whatever support I can. Holy smoke. Hi.
Hi.
Well, what should we do? Should we talk to Sphene, or should we take this as an opportunity to pause? What do you want to do?
I'm kind of tired. So
You wanna pause here and then pick it up later?
yeah. As much as I'm like, oh, we probably finally made it to the dungeon. That would be
I'd
fun.
say
It's gonna be like 20 or 30 minutes for the dungeon, and then I'm gonna be like, oh god, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like 15 minutes to the dungeon. Because here's the thing, right? This quest doesn't unlock the dungeon because the quest that unlocks the dungeon has the picture of the dungeon above it, right?
Yeah. Right.
So, like, we are at least probably 15 or 20 minutes from the dungeon, and then another 20 minutes for the dungeon at least.
If I try
15
to
minutes
play
for
the dungeon tonight, I'm gonna be late getting to bed.
Probably, yeah. All right, we can wrap here then. We'll just come back at it next time, and we'll finish it probably in like. I imagine we're less than a couple hours out, right, chat? Probably from finishing the patch. Rough estimate. Don't give me like a estimate. Actually, just tell me if I'm right or wrong. Definitely save for another time. Ooh, that sounds
long.
like let's. Surely. Uh-oh. Okay.
So we'll probably come back to this like Saturday or Monday. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe we can even figure out ahead of time and put out a notification or something for people who want to hang out.
We'll try to put out a notice ahead of time when we figure out when we're gonna do it and finish it up sometime.
Right.
But it won't be Thursday, because Thursday we both want to continue with other things that we're doing. In Fizzy's case, it'll probably be 2x
Good
KO.
chance it's 2x KO, but I do really want to finish Hollow Knight. I'm giving it a short break before I finish the last couple hours of gameplay of it because I need to do some really hard stuff, and I want to break.
And in my case, it'll either be ZZZ or something even better.
I'm coming back to Hollow Knight, Zero. Hold your horses. I'm going to finish it within the next like 3 weeks. I'm 2x KO is too much fun. Okay, give me a breather. What does that mean?
You're coming back to Hollow Knight?
Christ. All right, everybody.
But yeah, like, it is funny how Fizzy's like, oh my god, a game that's you know, it tickles my thing just right, and I have to play it right now.
Excuse me?
Ow. It's very funny. She's like, I want to finish Hollow Knight before we do the MSQ. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, how long is this going to take? And she's like, no. Hollow Knight. I'm like, okay.
I mean,
and then she's like, oh my god, 2 XKO. And I'm like, excuse me?
I consider myself to have like soft finished Hollow Knight, but I do need to like finish getting the ending or whatever. All right, let's find somebody. Let's get
I'm not done
here.
yet. No, one more thing.
All right. Yes.
I told her many times, and I'm like, this kind of game, you might as well play it, cause like in a month it's gonna be spent. You're gonna be on.
It's not.
It's gonna be done. And she's
It's not how
already
fighting
like,
games work.
you're treating it like that. You don't see this vicious cycle ahead of you. It's like the one-shot game that gets like bum rushed, and then like a month later the meta's fucking flat and dead, and everybody's moved on.
That's not how fighting
to
games
Clover
work.
Pit. Yeah, no, like you played Tekken for more than a month. It's exactly how fighting games work.
Okay, listen. I played Tekken 7 for like 2 or 3 years. Yes, I didn't play Tekken 8 as long, but like
yeah, because you were a child with no life. Now you have a life.
I was not. I had a job and I worked my job and I went to the weeklies and
you
stuff.
know
and
I'm
it was
right.
fun. No. And also Tekken 8 is a worse game, but that was not the if I'm honest, that was not the deciding factor.
In any case, this will stand as memory, so I can clip this, come back, and in 1 month
go for it.
I can say, so what happened to 2XKO, Fizzy? Is it the fact that it's a Riot game? Is it the fact that it was impossible to see that it could not have the staying power you predicted, or was I right?
All right, I have to use the restroom, so let's.
Wow, imagine Fizzy having to use the restroom. That's crazy.
Listen, I drank like 16 ounces of watered down Rogue and a full glass of water.
I'm just realizing I forgot to send my tweet when we started stream. I had one like typed up and like ready to go. Motherfucker. I could have advertised the stream to all my lovely fans on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, though,
true.
Follow us on the socials or we'll cry. Or join our Discords where you can actually get the notification that will go live for the next MSQ stream, either this weekend or next week.
One day I'll remember to add my Blue Sky to my socials, but I have one.
I don't really remember to use my Blue Sky, and on my phone it always logs me out, and I don't remember my password, and it makes me like do annoying two-factor shit, and I'm just like, fuck. And on top of the fact that they're like kind of aggressive in different ways, I'm just like, I want to get off the fucking wild ride that is Twitter, but like, fucking.
You paused after you paused at a very funny inflection point there, but anyways.
Yeah. All right, let's find somebody to fucking.
All right. Yeah, where do you want to go?
To your mom's house. I think we should raid someone that ends with starts with and ends with the last part of my username.
Sure, we could raid my Shymoth. Why not?
No, you can't let her know we're coming.
Oh. This is your fault.
God damn it. That's why I was saying that that's why that never mind. Anyway.
All right, I will. Well, we can save the command to the last second.
Grab a. Oh, I'm gonna put it in now. Grab a raid message.
Okay, I'm putting it. Did you put it in already?
I just put it in right now.
All right.
Grab a raid message.
We have to be quick about this.
Our fancy collab raid things. And then we'll go over there and surprise her. She's definitely gonna be surprised. All right. You ready?
All right. Yep, thanks all. Bye.
Bye. See you on Discord.
Okay, I forgot to link my yeah, whatever. Bye.
Bye.
Ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I forgot to stream that to YouTube. Whatever. Fuck it. Clear.